Hello, welcome to Daybreak. I'm Joe Young, manager for the Village of Oxford. Deb Uren is our president of the Oxford Chamber of Commerce, and we're here today to let you know the newest and greatest things happening in Oxford here as we start the spring month, March here.
Yay.
March 20th is coming, only a couple weeks away, hallelujah. And we've had our share of douses of snow and all, and surviving that, but we're glad to see spring coming, and we've got some updates for you, things to look forward to. And Debbie, you going to talk about the chamber and things going on that people can take part in?
Absolutely. We had our Coffee Connect out at Holy Cross Lutheran Church here in town, and that turned out to, even though we had snow days for school, turned out to be a very good crowd that attended, and it was nice to meet Pastor Matt.
Yeah.
Had a lot of new people there, and just a great turnout. So these Coffee Connects are doing very well.
Yeah, it was great to have the Holy Cross Church hosted. Pastor Matthew is very involved in the community and wants to grow his church and impact on the community, and a lot of good things going with activities. So it's exciting to see him there.
Yes, and he's new to the church.
Yes, he just started 8 months ago, I believe.
Yes, and he's been involved in a lot. So
yes, he has.
It's really very nice to have him here and having him at Holy Cross.
Right.
So our next Coffee Connect, being that it's going to be spring break, many of the businesses are kind of, people are going on vacations, want to be home with the kids and stuff like that, but we're still going to have a Coffee Connect on the first Tuesday in April. And we're looking to have it at the community center, the community room at our village office building.
Great.
So
Great.
Look at our emails that will be coming out, and we'll make sure that we have it posted there as long as we can get that room. We just talked about it this morning. So look forward to our emails. And if you're not receiving our emails, we go out to at least 1,100 people now. I thought it was 900, and I was corrected. It's up to 1,100 people now. But just send off an email to info@oxfordchamber.net to be added. You'll see all of our updates, which I'm now going to be talking about.
They're weekly updates,
and it's
too.
weekly.
So
it
very
is
timely.
weekly. Every Wednesday in the morning, you will receive our updates from the chamber. So what we have coming up are 2 ribbon cuttings.
Great.
One is going to be at Sprint In Touch Communications, which is at 974 North Lapeer Road, and that's where Myers is, in the Myers Shopping Center there. And that's going to be on March 4th, Friday at 3:30 p.m. And then PKS Karate Oxford LLC, they're located in our Legacy Center. They're going to be having a grand opening the next day, Saturday, March 5th at 1:30. So they're going to have a lot of festivities going on there. And like I said, that's going to be a grand opening for them. And they, too, are new members of our chamber.
Yeah, that's up at near Myers, right across from Myers.
Right across the
street going
from
up there,
Myers.
and I noticed there's that new kitchen, Oxford Kitchen,
Yes.
at the corner there, opposite of Ackett's Pie. So we've got the Sprint Center here, and I know there's Credit Union, the China House, and Ackett's Pie, and the nail shop, and a lot going on
And then the Credit Union,
there.
there's a Credit Union
Yep.
there. So I think that whole shopping strip right there is all filled now.
Snap Fitness is in there too, so a lot going on.
Yep, a lot going on there. So, and new members here that we have with the chamber are Village Printing, which is located in Lapeer. That's Greg McCullough. And then, of course, PKS Karate in Oxford. They're a new member, Rod Price. J Jewelers. J Jewelers came in. That's JAE Jewelers. They're located on 1390 South Lapeer Road in Oxford, which is right where the Goodwill used to be.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, so that's in that
right.
shopping center there. And Amanda Davis is the owner, one of the owners, and she was at our Coffee Connect yesterday, so that was really nice. One thing that J Jewelers offers is a discount to our police, fire, military, and our seniors.
Oh, wonderful.
So that's really nice. They do repairs on jewelry. In fact,
good.
Amanda from our chamber office, our office manager, she had one of her rings repaired. So, but yes, they're very nice young gals that were at the Coffee Connect. So, let's see, what else
And
do
our
we
mixer,
have?
your mixer at
Our mixer, yes,
Yeah,
last
Thursday
week's
night, yeah.
mixer we had to cancel due to snow, and as you can see, our background is snow today. So,
Well,
but that one was we needed to cancel that because we did not want to be having any accidents or anything. So we're once again going to have it at Burning Oak on Thursday, March 31st, and that's from 5 o'clock till 7 o'clock. So Burning Oak was real happy to take that on again
Great.
for us, being that we had to back out last week.
Right.
So, and then Costco Coffee, Costco is going to have what they call their Coffee Connect, and this is open to all of the chambers. There's like 6 chambers that they are inviting. That's going to be on Tuesday, March 29th, from 8 to 10 at the Auburn Hills Costco that's located on Brown Road. So they've opened that up to all of our chambers, and so it'll be Lake Orion and Oxford and Clarkston, Auburn Hills, Rochester. So there'll be a lot of people there. Good networking, possibilities there.
Right. Great. Lots of good things happening there for our businesses and people to take part on. And I know Nicole and Amy are doing great in the office there. And
Yes,
things
they
are coming
are.
along.
Yeah, what a good team. We got a good
Okay.
team. We have a good
That's
team in the
wonderful.
office, and they're really doing a phenomenal job. They were both at Coffee Connect. They attend our mixers. So they're really out there to help promote the businesses
And you've
for our
got the
chamber.
ambassador program now with
The
3 or 4 members now?
we are now up to 5 members,
Oh,
and I think
great.
we've got a 6th one coming. I
Great.
won't say just yet, but I'm pretty sure we have a 6th one on the way. So we have Amanda McFarland from Valor Salon. We have Lacey DeFoe, also from Valor Salon.
Okay.
Angela Logan from Goddard School. Greg Clay from Curtis Insurance, and Cynthia Francisco from Spa North.
Right.
So our ambassadors reach out to all of our new members, and they kind of guide them along as to what benefits we have here with the chamber, and once again, just kind of make you feel comfortable attending these mixers for the first
Great.
time or anything like that. So one thing I'd like to talk about for just to help out with My Snowman and Me contest. That was something that, boy, last week and this week both, we could have had some great pictures taken, and I
Yes.
hope that people took advantage of that. Children ages 12 and under can have a picture taken, have mom or dad take a picture of them in front of a snowman that they built, and it's for the cover of the next Winter Township Signature magazine.
Oh, yes.
So submit those pictures by April 1st to Lauren Smith at oxparkrec.org. And they're going to decide who's going to be on the cover. So
Great. Well, you might want to hurry up with the snowman making because this next week is supposed to be 60 degrees. So
I'll take it.
these 2 or 3 day snowstorms and then they're gone a week later. That's
I
quite
know.
interesting.
This
But-
is Michigan. Welcome to Michigan.
And
huh?
get ready too. We got daylight savings time coming. Maybe by the time you see or prepare you for March 12th, that Saturday night, or really Sunday morning, I should say, the 13th. Because daylight savings will be lose an hour, unfortunately.
Oh, dear.
Spring ahead, So get ready for them. And well, we'll be back in a few minutes with some more updates and activities and projects going on in the village and our community area here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your local business.
Your police department.
Your local business.
Your Village of Oxford.
The schools. Your parks and recreation.
your community.
Your community.
Only on OC TV.
With St. Patrick's Day right around the corner, please remember to drink responsibly and stay safe. From your friends at Oxford Community Television.
Welcome back to Daybreak. Joe Young, Deb Uren, letting you know what things are going on. And we got lots of events coming up. It's springtime coming. We're March, and spring starts March 20th this year. We're happy about that, and we got a lot of events coming up. One thing, on March 10th, we're having our annual meeting of our Youth Assistance Committee. It's Oxford Addison Youth Assistance, and that's a group that helps at-risk children deal with the challenges of growing up and dealing with school, and hopefully keeping them out of juvenile delinquency and helping parents along the way, help with them. And that's sponsored by the school district, the Oakland County court system, Oxford and Addison community villages, and the township. It's a program they handle over 100 cases a year. We have a caseworker part-time up at the middle school to help deal with children and families with the issues from truancy to retail fraud, behavior issues. So it's an alternative to avoid having to go through the court system, hopefully, because we certainly want to go through that.
No.
But it's a great collaboration of the villages and the government and the court system and the schools. So we got our annual meeting coming up, so we're excited about that. Tim Throne, our school superintendent, is going to be our main speaker. So we're excited about that. Just wanted to share that with you.
And when is that again, Joe?
That's March 10th at
March
the
10th.
Christ the King Church at 7:30 in the morning. So with that, we got spring coming. We got concerts at the park coming too before long. School will be out, and June will be here. And June 16th is our first concert in the park. Every Thursday night at 6 o'clock is the open mic time, so we can come
We're
and
still
sing.
going to do that. Good.
And 7 o'clock is the main attraction from 7 to 9. And it's a lot of fun family time. We're looking to continue to have a farmer's market there at the same time. And we have balloons and popcorn and all kinds of bubbles and things going on with the kids and everything. So it's a great evening. So be sure to prepare for those coming up starting June 16th. We've got a vintage markets, a couple of vintage markets scheduled in the park. We had one last fall. It was very well received. And there's another one scheduled for Saturday, May 14th. That's the first one that we're aware of. There's also one scheduled in September on the 16th. And we're hoping to have one on the Lone Ranger Day, which is August 6th, and there may be some others coming in too. But Vintage Market in downtown, another great event coming up. Of course, Girlfriends Walk comes up in June 28th this year. So you need to prepare and put that on your calendar. It's a great event too.
It's always. That is so
Awesome.
well attended. We have women coming from many different communities just to be down here.
Yeah, it's definitely a regional draw.
It certainly is.
You know? And then we've got the Lone Ranger Festival. It's called the Oxford Lone Ranger Festival, so we don't get in trouble with any trademark copyright issues with calling it the Lone Ranger. It's Oxford Lone Ranger Festival. We got a committee spearheaded by Rod Charles and Walt Bargan and Susan Schur and Gino and Carol Malaya and a number of other participants. Make it even bigger and better every year. Again, it's Saturday, August 6th. The youth assistants we just mentioned having their annual meeting, they're going to be having a 5K race that morning to begin the activities before the parade.
Before the parade. Excellent.
So that'll be fun and exciting. We'll get more information on that for you. And
Mike, we're looking for people to help with that
well,
too.
the
Lots
parade
of volunteers?
yeah, we need lots of volunteers.
Yes.
We got parade applications out now. Great, exciting event. The Oxford Tap is going to have live music again on Saturday, hopefully Friday as well.
Great.
So it'll be a great weekend for everybody to join in and be part of. The theme this year, just so you're aware, is called, since it's election year, thought we should do the government one and the Lone Ranger Creed. One of the items is this government of the people, by the people, for the people shall stand forever. And so our theme is public service, and we're trying to get an appropriate grand marshal to be there. And there's even a possibility that we might have the President and Mrs. Lincoln come join us. So we're working on that.
All right.
So we'll see how that will keep you updated on that. But there's also some fun things going on Saturday morning. Well, it says Friday, Saturday, Sunday mornings at the theater.
Yeah, at our theater here.
Cinema 7.
We just found out at Cinema 7,
okay.
Cinema 7, that on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday mornings at 10 o'clock, they're going to have a movie for $1.
Yep.
So from, let me see here, March 4th to March 6th, it's going to be Home.
Oh, the movie Home.
The movie Home. From March 11th to the 13th, it's Goosebumps.
Oh, yes.
From March 18th through March 20th, it's Minions.
Oh, man.
Oh, yes. And March 25th to March 27th, it's Pan.
Yeah, all right,
Then
well,
starting into April.
They go all the way through April.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
lots of
just
fun
to
things.
let you know, the upcoming ones in April, it's going to be Transylvania 2, then Max, then Ice Age Continental Drift, Norm of the North, The Princess Bride. So we'll
Wow.
make sure that we repeat
Yeah,
this
10 o'clock,
at our
that's-
upcoming Daybreak events too, so that people will know. But lots of movies, and just think about that, $1 a piece.
Yeah.
That's
For
great.
March and April. So
March
we
and
appreciate
April.
That. Yeah. So we got those activities going on. We got business updates too. Cam Logic has moved over to Gillespie Street, and they're set up with their operation there and their engineering. They do have space available, about 18,000 square feet. If tool and die shop would be a perfect fit, Jim Carlisle told me the other day. And if you know of anyone looking for space of that size, 15,000 to 18,000 square feet on Gillespie Street. And where Cam Logic was, next to the Tap, Oxford Tap, they're already expanding into that area. And Debbie said you were there the other day and saw the work on the work.
Yep, I was at Downtown Salon, and when I left the back there, I happened to talk to one of the plumbers that was working there.
Okay.
So, yeah, they're moving right along. They've torn out a lot in the inside, and yeah, that's
It'll be
really
exciting.
fast.
Well, that's great because you mentioned Mike and Lou at the Tap are going to be doing the festival concerts on Lone Ranger Festival as well. They got great food there and entertainment, so we have a bigger venue there now coming up hopefully later this summer. Expand on that, and then we've got Villa DeGucci has moved across to their new operation.
Desiree moved across the street from where they were located, so now that building, which is in the same spot as Lulu's Fish Market and
the former
Witches,
place, yeah.
her former place there is available.
Yeah, I'm not sure
but
who's
she
on
moved
there.
right across the street, so she's
Right.
now on the same side as Sullivan's.
Sullivan's Irish Pub and Mark Young Jeweler
Yep.
and Vendetti's, so right over there on the corner.
And it's a very large building that she
Yeah,
has
and a lot
there.
of visibility off M24 now because
Yes.
she was tucked back in there before. So she's, I'm sure, excited about being operating there. Our microbreweries, we got two of them coming, one at 14 North Washington and then one at 28 North Washington. Both of them are getting their licenses and financing and their plans put together.
Yep.
To renovate those operations, hopefully be open in April or May or sooner, hopefully. But we're excited about having those two new businesses come in and draw a number of new people coming to town. So that's we're excited about that. We've also got the Becker Eye Care right there south of town, across from Oxford Bank. They're in the process of their construction. They were delayed a little bit because of contractor issue, but they've got that worked out now, and so hopefully
good.
we'll be seeing that project move forward and get that going. I know they've been working on that a while, so that'll be exciting to have them come back to Oxford. And then the Legacy Center up here, I know they've got grand opening
Yep,
coming up
yep.
for PKSK, and a lot of new exciting things going on there. And just to close with this session with one note, the Isla Wild Coffee is no longer in Merge, but there's a new coffee vendor there, and we haven't had a chance to meet him yet. But Isla Wild is looking to relocate, and we'll keep you updated on that. So we'll close this session for now. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't miss what's going on in your local government meetings. Watch Elgin Nichols and Dave Kinney on Minutes by Minute. Airs Monday through Friday, 7 a.m., 11:30 a.m., and 11:30 p.m., where they add a touch of humor to local politics.
Canine Stray Rescue is Oxford's own local dog rescue. Each year they take in hundreds of dogs and bring them into suitable homes. A certified nonprofit organization, Canine Dog Rescue strives to give pound dogs a new leash on life. To donate, adopt, or even volunteer, call them at 248-628-0435 or go to their website, dogsaver.org, and click on the Canine Stray Rescue League link.
Whether your family is interested in hunting or target shooting, or even if your family doesn't participate in these activities, having a family conversation about firearms safety is the right thing to do. Join me for a straightforward discussion of what to say it, and how to talk with both young and older kids about this important topic. It will be time well spent.
Welcome back to Daybreak. Joe Young, your village manager, Deb Uren, your chamber president, and finish up our sessions here today with lots of other activities and things going on. We mentioned about the Oxford Library's got an event coming up.
Yes, they are hosting the Summer Camp Resource Fair for local camp programs. This event is great for parents looking for summer activities for their children. The event is from 4:30 to 7:30 Wednesday, March 23rd. Participating programs are Goddard School, Upland Farms, Parks and Rec, PKSA Karate, the Den Training, Sylvan Learning Centers, Brain Balance, Shenanigans Farm, Energy Zone, Goldfish, Christ the King, and First Baptist Church. Lot of opportunities here. So contact Angela Logan, who is at Goddard School. She is also one of our ambassadors.
Yeah, right.
But contact Angela at her phone number is 248-628-6268. And she can provide you with even more details. But once again, that the local camp programs is going to be on March 23rd, which is a Wednesday evening from 4:30 to 7:30.
And that's at our Oxford Public Library.
Yep, which is beautiful.
On Pontiac Street. And Brian Cloutier, the director, does a great job there and a great staff. And their newsletter comes out every quarter in April, which is tax day. Their whole session, they got a session on Money Smart Week coming up, some sessions we'll share with you later. It's just great to get our young people involved in helping manage and budget their money as they grow up so they'll have successful, happy lives. And also I see here that April is the National Poetry Month, so I'm sure we'll be hearing more about that coming up. So great again to have an awesome library and services, and our Parks and Rec programs, which are awesome as well. They got lots of activities, things going on. We don't mention them too often as we should probably, all the programs they got, but whatever you're interested in being involved in, it's available to you.
Well, in our Parks and Rec, further into the summer, I want to say it's July, they're going to be hosting one of our Coffee Connects for us. So that will definitely give them an opportunity to talk about things that they have available during the summer, and just help you to see, what Parks and Recs really is all about.
Right, and they're looking, architect, I think, selected to look at redesigning a new community center out in Seymour Lake for seniors in the community, and we're excited to see how that progresses and moves on.
Absolutely.
And I'm just looking at your Lifestyle magazine too. One of the resources available that the Chamber's partnered with Uren is the Lifestyle magazine that comes out twice a year. And we've brought it up before, but we're featured in there, noted in here, the resources through the Chamber. So Debbie, you want to share a little bit about that?
This time here, the first half of the year is primarily talking about the Lake Orion and things that they have going on there. And with our Oxford Chamber, we are in here with our board of directors, welcoming everyone to the community here, and they have a listing of our new members. And with that, when the second issue for the year comes out, that'll be in June-July series, then that one will be highlighting more of the Oxford and then promoting the new members for the Lake Orion Chamber. But in here, we list all of our events that we have coming up, which I can tell you on April 14th, we're going to be having a chamber luncheon at the Legacy Center in partnership with Lake Orion. May 22nd is going to be our third annual Chamber Challenge.
The 5K or 10K run?
It's both. It's
Right,
really a
right.
5 and a 10K run. And we have a number of vendors that are there for that. And like I said, this is our third annual. Last year, we really didn't have the weather on our side, but the first year it was phenomenal. But still, you have your dedicated runners, and they're there. June 9th is going to be the chamber disc training at Northern Flooring. And then October 13th is going to be our 13th annual Women's Expo. And November 3rd is going to be breakfast at Paint Creek, featuring Republican and Democratic contenders for State Representative Brad Jacobson's seat.
Great.
And then, of course, we end the year with December 3rd having our Christmas parade.
Right. Great.
So this is a great resource magazine that is available. You can come to either the village office, the chamber office, DDA, pick up your magazine. All of our welcome bags are going to have this. And also, you will see these magazines that will be in our welcoming centers throughout Michigan.
Great.
So there's a lot of information that's available to us.
Great. Well, a couple of things to share with you. We've got Severe Weather Awareness Week coming up in April, tornado time. Governor and Brooks-Patterson County Executive are making sure we're aware and make sure we're ready to know when that siren goes off, what that means. You need to put yourself in a safe place. So with the weather lately, these past few months, it's kind of strange how things just pop up. So you need to be ready and aware. But I've got some updates too on the village front. We are always looking for volunteers and serve on our boards and commissions in the chamber and the DDA as well as for events. But we do have a village council vacancy now. Brian Cloutier has resigned, and we have a current vacancy, and the village council will have to appoint someone during April, before April 12th meeting, at the April 12th meeting, I believe, to fill in till the November election. And then there'll be 3 positions available then in November for village council. And you'll have until July 26th to apply to be on the ballot for that election. But if you're interested in serving on the interim right now, you need to get those in quickly, any application you have. You can stop at our office and get a copy.
Criteria for that? You have
just
to
live in the village 6 months is all, and be 18 years old.
Okay.
So it doesn't take too much. And we have planning commission and the other committees. I know Joe has DDA committees that are always looking for members, as well as the events in the chamber.
And the chamber.
So, and speaking of developments, we've got Dave Weckel is working on the 3-building, 2 or 3 story commercial developments right downtown on the DDA lots just before the post office, and he's looking to put together plans on that and start construction hopefully this spring. Move forward on that. There's a housing development, the 98 Glassby project. There's a proposed 76-unit development. That's up for a public hearing to consider planned unit development or not. It's not been recommended by the Planning Commission. It's been recommended for denial. That's again on March 22nd at 6:30 in case you have input or interest in that, wherever it might go.
Where would that be?
At the Village Council Chamber,
Okay.
for the council meeting.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, good point. We also are updating our village master plan. It's a 5-year plan, which includes parks and recreation. It deals with traffic flow and signals and landscaping and development on various properties. And if you're interested in that, please give us a call or stop in. So we'll bring you more information at our future sessions here. So with that, we're going to close, and thank you for being with us and wish you a great week. Deb, you take care.
Take care and stay warm.
We'll see you soon. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.